Justin Rule and TJ Griffin here with Heads Up Lancaster. You can learn all about them online, headsuplancaster.org. 371-7041 is the number for more information. Justin, it's great to have you back in the studio.
Thanks.
Why don't you just start off, for those not familiar with Heads Up Lancaster, what are you guys all about?
Yeah, Heads Up's a youth organization right here in Lancaster, and our goal is really to meet youth where they're at, in their neighborhoods, like on the doors of their church and the doors of their classroom. That's kind of the neat opportunity we have to engage them in urban arts. That's our vehicle that we use to connect with youth.
And you guys will be at the Gifts That Give this Saturday.
We will, man. Gifts That Give is coming up. We're pretty excited. We'll be doing a show there at noon, and it's a neat opportunity for the community to give these non-traditional gifts. In fact, I brought someone here to talk to me a little bit because TJ's son has been involved in Heads Up programs, and that's kind of the opportunity this Saturday is you can give someone like a breakdance lesson for Christmas.
Cool. Yeah.
I mean, I think it's such a powerful thing that a lot of the urban youth especially are into the hip-hop culture and the urban type arts, the breakdance, the rap, the DJing, and there's not many, with all due respect, Christian organizations that go directly into the city and meet the kids where they are.
Yeah. And
that's how Heads Up got involved with my son, who loves the arts, loves rap, loves breakdance, and I was like, we need to be a part of this. And with the Gifts to Give, you need to find an outlet to reach these kids in these inner cities. Heads Up is the perfect opportunity. A small gift, small donation. We build a relationship with these kids, and we stay with them for a long time.
And we met your son in school, right? We met him in school.
Yep, in the Lancaster School District, and ever since he's been a big part of it.
He's open for concerts. We were just a Group 1 crew on Sunday night at First United Methodist Church. And
oh, yeah. Barnstormer games.
I think I've seen his mug in the Fig magazine because I know Fig's been kind to us this year. We've been in their magazine, so yeah.
But I can't stress it enough. It's an awesome opportunity to be in the city where the kids really need.
Well, and I like something you said, TJ, that you guys, Heads Up, you're with the kids for a long time.
Yes.
Yeah, it's really about mentoring them. It's not so much it's not even teaching them breakdance. It's really connecting them to someone who's going to be really influential in their life, someone that's going to kind of walk with them. A lot of these kids, again, it's not even just city too, it's suburb. I mean,
Absolutely.
So many kids, whether it's mom or dad's not totally there and they want someone to kind of encourage them in their gifts, but and that's the thing. We started in the Lancaster City schools because they were so kind to open their doors, but we're getting requests from Mannheim, from churches in the suburbs and schools in the suburbs. That's pretty neat.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. So you guys will go out to schools, you'll go out to churches, you'll do an assembly-type program, but you will also take over art class.
Oh, yeah, man.
Gym class.
Yeah. Instead of Picasso, we teach them, maybe some murals or graffiti, and instead of volleyball, we'll teach them breakdance. So, hey, man, if you're a teacher out there who wants a little break for a day, we'll come take over. We got no problem.
And again, the best way to contact you would be headsuplancaster.org.
Yeah, headsuplancaster.org's got a lot of info. Check out your YouTube channel too, Heads Up Lancaster, because we've got tons of videos up on there. So we try.
Check out your daughter on YouTube too.
That's true, man. Lily's up there singing her songs. You gotta check it out.
So talk about this urban nativity experience. I'm really curious.
I won't tell you too much. I mean, it's top secret here, but we're bringing to the local churches and schools even this kind of assembly. It's called Urban Nativity Experience, and the challenge or the question is, what would it look like if the nativity story happened right here in America today? Would it be Mary in a cave with cows and shepherds, or would it be Mary in a back alley with dumpsters and homeless people? And it's very it's got spoken word in it. It's got breakdance. It's got all these, instead of Little Drummer Boy, it's the Junkyard Drummer Boy, and there's some pretty cool stuff going on. So it's a very challenging, perspective shifting.
Yeah.
Experience.
And again, where can we see this?
Well, I can't tell you the top secret location, but hey, we're going to see it at your church and your school. Awesome. When they call us or they come to our website.
Okay.
That's where it'll be.
All right. Love it. Headsuplancaster.org, 371-7041. We have got to get back to the music, but the guys are going to hang around for the rest of the hour. So we'll talk more with Justin and TJ, headsuplancaster.org, 371-7041. And I've got info, too, at the Get Up and Go Show Facebook page. You can link up to their site there. That was from that Smash Up album that came out, like 8 or so years ago. Audio Adrenaline versus Stephen Curtis Chapman versus Grits. 33 miles and Me in Motion on the way. It is now 7:49, a wind advisory in effect until 6 o'clock tonight. Strong gusty winds expected up to about 45 miles per hour, highs in the upper 50s and quite windy. Then clearing and chilly tonight, low 38. Sunny and nice Thursday, mostly cloudy and 54. And it should be mostly sunny and 49 for Friday. Right now it's partly cloudy and 55 degrees. Having a great time here in the studio with Heads Up Lancaster. Justin Roll is here. He's the founder and executive director, and TJ Griffin with us too. He is a parent and board member. Again, their web address, headsuplancaster.org. You can link up from the Get Up and Go Show Facebook page. And Justin, again, for everyone just tuning in, who says, what's Heads Up Lancaster?
Yeah, Heads Up. We're an urban arts organization right here in Lancaster, and we use urban arts to connect with youth. And we bring it to their church, we bring it to the school. In fact, we bring everything because we don't even have our own center, urban arts center yet. But we kind of come to them, and we have all these programs. You know, we teach kids through breakdance, but we teach them through cooking, and we teach them through fitness and animators classes and movies and dance.
I was checking out the photography camera class blog. I like that.
Yeah, teaching kids how to use that digital thing they buy in the store. Yep.
Yeah.
And we just have a lot of neat things going on. Like even this Saturday, people can catch us live. We're going to be at the Gifts That Give Fair doing a little junkyard jumping and breakdance and a mural there all day. So kids to adults, we've got something for them. And
that'll be at 12 o'clock?
12
right?
noon. Yeah,
okay,
12 noon on Saturday.
Noon. But you're going to be there all day, too.
We are. We're going to be painting and dancing all day. In fact, I brought a parent of one of our dancers here. We met him in school. Yeah, Mr. TJ.
Yes. Yeah, my son started participating about 3 years ago. Mm-hmm. He was in school, and Heads Up came through and did some breakdancing. And, you know, me growing up in the inner city and being a part of the hip-hop culture, I kind of passed it off to my son and tried to guide him through it. Mm-hmm. Because through the blessings to a lot of prayer and God, I didn't fall as bad as some of my friends did.
Yeah.
And through Heads Up, he participated with it, and I've seen the organization grow. And what I want to touch on is, for the listeners out there, is that a lot of times we shun this hip-hop, we shun the urban music and the culture because of all the negativity involved in it. Mm-hmm. But what you don't realize is that we have to meet these kids where they are. Mm-hmm. Nobody taught me and came to my rescue when I was listening and so involved in this culture. So Snoop Dogg taught me after school on MTV. Mm-hmm. 50 Cent taught me, you know. These breakdances and videos I would buy taught me there's a bunch of negativity around it.
And that's where your son would have encountered had he not met, you know, someone on the breakdance floor, basically. That
exactly is my point, is that there was nobody there to meet me, so Snoop Dogg taught me. Mm-hmm. And with Snoop Dogg teaching me, there's some other things he taught me as well.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
With Heads Up, we have these mentors, these professionals. We got professional artists, dancers, DJs that come and meet these kids where they are. Yeah. And that is important. That is what Jesus would do. That's where he would be, is in the city.
That's right.
Where the need is. So I'm just very grateful to be a part of the organization. Gifts to Give. Please come out Saturday. Help us. There's kids right now struggling that need your help. We will be there for them, but we need you guys' help, the listeners out there.
We even met this girl this year. Her name was Shavella, and she was in a dance class, but my artist there realized that she loved to sing, and she never had a voice lesson or anything. And we were working with the Barnstormers. They were gracious to us this summer to give us a chance to come out and perform different times. So Shavella, we taught her God Bless America, and she tore it up on the 7th inning stretch. Mm-hmm. Actually, the video's on our site, headsuplancaster.org, and it's on YouTube as well. But you know when someone's singing and it's not really that good, people don't sing along. Dude, the whole stadium was singing at the end of it, and it was crazy. I mean, it was really neat. So it's great it's such a privilege to be able to meet these kids, you know, where they're at, literally, at their church, at their school. Yeah,
and as you said, it's not like we're going to come see you at a particular building or place, but you will come to us.
Exactly.
And you'll come to our schools. And I like how the last break you said, hey, teachers, we'll take over your music class or your art class.
Please give us a chance to teach breakdance instead of volleyball, or, you know, graffiti and murals instead of pointillism in art class or something, or cooking. But we have a neat thing, too. We actually, it's kind of fresh off the press. It's called the Urban Nativity Experience. And what we did is we challenged ourselves, what would it look like if Jesus came today? Like, even to Lancaster, where would he have been born, and who would have celebrated, and who would have visited, and, you know, what would have that been like? Because it wouldn't have been shepherds, goat. Well, Actually, in Lancaster County, we may have had some goats and cows there, but you know, in Lancaster City, maybe a little different.
Some roosters and hens, maybe.
That's right. So I mean, there's been so many people that help us getting this word out too, because we are in schools and. Like Fig Magazine, you know, if you pick up your holiday fig or it comes to your mailbox. Yeah,
you guys are one of their social mission projects, and they've given you great coverage, and it's a great magazine.
And people like Best Buy, I mean, there's so many people realizing the value that Heads Up is bringing, like Best Buy, like Fig Magazine, but that's awesome, and we're so grateful. But we want to meet and shake hands with the kids. You know, we want to see them in their school. We want to come to their church. We want to do an assembly at their school. And share with them the talents and gifts God gave us to steward. Because ultimately, isn't that our call?
Yeah.
Right?
So if you're at home, if you're in the car, you're at home listening right now, you're a leader at your church, or you have a good relationship with the leadership, please check out the website. Let us come out and do a presentation at your church and give you a better insight of what we do and what we're about.
Yeah.
And again, come out to the Gifts That Give this Saturday. You guys are going to perform at noon. And people can also visit the Gifts That Give website, and they can start purchasing some things from you guys now, or, you know, purchase a breakdance class for a kid.
Exactly, yeah. Or, you know, on headsuplancaster.org, there's the link to the Gifts That Give page. And there's also links to, you know, Heads Up. We actually just developed some street gear, so you can get a Heads Up hat or T-shirt, and those proceeds also benefit. You know, we have no overhead costs at Heads Up, so everything goes to youth. It's pretty unique opportunity with Heads Up.
Well,
for
it's
the
great
kids.
to have you guys here. And
my 11-year-old son here wants to say something quick.
Come and see me at Gifts to Gives. You know what it is. Heads Up Lancaster. Oh, yeah.
Great job, Tyler. And Justin, are you guys going to be on Channel 8 tomorrow morning now? I know you were to be there today, but there was
maybe that
breaking
email's
news.
in my box. I'm not sure.
Okay, so look this week on Channel 8.
Yep.
Hopefully, maybe tomorrow morning.
So the kids in my rehab,
But
every time we get
early for
them,
that, right?
It's true.
They want to hear him
5:30.
instead of, you know,
While you're sipping your
ushers
coffee
swearing
and
every
listening to
other
the
word.
WJTL show.
That's awesome. All right, headsuplancaster.org, 371-7041. A song from 33